What's up, you freaking geniuses? So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to plot lines. And this is basically part 2 of how to plot points and lines. And in case you need a refresher on how to plot points, which would have been part 1, I'll link a video to that in the card above. But if you're good, let's just get into this. Okay, so starting up here with J, we're going to plot x is equal to 6. So whenever you see something like this, so x is equal to a number, or like something down here, like y is equal to a number, these are actually lines, okay? They are not just points. So when you plot them, you're not plotting a point, you're plotting a line, okay? So let me show you how we do that. Now, I told you you could literally think of these as just number lines because that's literally what they are. So if it helps, you can actually just draw a number line. So for this example, we're trying to plot x is equal to something, right? So let's draw the x number line, or the x-axis. Well, the x-axis runs horizontally, right? Okay, and then if 0, let's say 0 is right there, we'll say 10 is over here and this is negative 10 over here. Where would be x is equal to 6? Well, if this is 0, this is 10, 6 would be a little more than halfway, so it'd be like right here. So this line right here would be 6, right? So you're going to do the exact same thing right here. Okay, so this is the x-axis, right? Because we're plotting x is equal to 6. So let's come to our x-axis right here. And where's 6? Well, again, starting from the origin, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, but like I said, whenever you're plotting x is equal to a number or y is equal to a number, you plot the whole line. Okay, this whole line is basically your answer. Okay, and the reason for that is because if you plotted a bunch of points where your x coordinate was 6, they would all fall along this line. Okay, but to not overcomplicate things, just realize that whenever you're plotting x is equal to a number or y is equal to a number, you don't just plot the point, you plot the whole line right here. Okay, so this line right here represents x is equal to 6, okay? So now let's go to the next one. So k. So k is at x is equal to negative 7. So again, I have x is equal to something, right? So again, I'm going to draw my x-axis, or my x number line, right? And then I have, right, 0, 10, negative 10. And if I'm trying to figure out where negative 7 is, well, negative 7 would be like right there, right? So that would be about negative 7. So same idea, coming down to your x-axis right here, we're going to plot x is equal to negative 7. So starting from the origin right here, we're going to go back to negative 7. So negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, negative 7. And again, it's the whole line, okay, that you graph. This whole thing is x is equal to negative 7. And I'm just drawing arrows like pointing down and pointing up because I'm just trying to show that if my graph were bigger, this line would still continue up. And down here, same thing. If the graph was bigger down here, it'd still continue down, okay? So this line right here is x is equal to negative 7, okay? Next one here is point L, right? So it says x is equal to 0, okay? Well, again, I'm graphing something. I'm graphing x is equal to something, right? So I'm going to draw my x-axis. So my x-axis is horizontal, right? And then here's 0, and then just for reference, there's 10 and negative 10, right? So where's x is equal to 0? Or where's 0? Well, it's right there, right? Right in the middle. Okay, so same thing coming down here. This is the x-axis, right? Where's our 0? Well, it's right there, right? This is our 0 right here. Okay, so if I was trying to plot the point x is equal to 0, it would literally be on top the y-axis, okay? So this right here is x is equal to 0. All right, now let's try just a few more here. So point M right here is at y is equal to 5. Okay, so now in this problem we have y is equal to something, right? So in this case, I'm going to draw my y-axis, or my y number line. And remember, your y number line runs vertically, right? The y-axis over here runs vertically. So my number line, I'll do the same thing. I'll draw it vertically. Okay, so here in the middle is 0. Then down here would be like negative 10. And up here, for reference, we'll say 10, okay? So if I'm trying to plot the point y is equal to 5, Well, coming back over here, this is 0, this is 10, so 5 would be like somewhere right there, right between 0 and 10. So that would be 5. Okay, so taking this exact same idea right here and applying it to the graph. So again, starting from the origin, we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then remember, it's the whole line. So this right here is y is equal to 5. Okay, right there. I'll draw it right there. Y is equal to 5. Okay, let's go to the next one. So here, n is at y is equal to -9. Okay, so again, I have y is equal to something, so I'm going to draw my y-axis, which is vertical, right? And then -9, well, 0 is here, -10 is here, so -9 would be like right there, right? That would be -9. Okay, so again, taking this same concept and applying it to our graph right here. This is 0 right here, right, along the y-axis. If this is 0, we're going to go down to -9. So -1, -2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, this right here, and again, it's the whole line, is y is equal to -9. Wow, that's pretty straight. All right, y is equal to -9. Now, lastly, point O right here is at y is equal to 0. Okay, so again, y is equal to something means I'm going to draw my y-axis right here. Okay, and 0, well, 0 would just be this line right here, right? This is 0. Okay, so taking that same idea right here, this is the y-axis, right? Where's the 0 on the y-axis? Well, it's right here, right? Sitting exactly on top of the x-axis, right? So if I wanted to plot y is equal to 0, I would draw a line right on top of the x-axis. Wow, look at that line, so straight. Okay, so right here, draw my arrows. So this line right here would be y is equal to 0. So if you found the video helpful, definitely leave a thumbs up down below. And if you have any other questions or want to see any other examples, just let me know in the comment section below. Also, there's a couple playlists attached that I think you'll find helpful, so definitely check those out, and I'll see you there.